Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 909 Gaming. I'm going to do a video for The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and this is Larger World number 2, Act 2, stages number 6 and 7. These are the last two walker stages in this act, and then we'll get a human versus human in stage number 8. So I want to change the team up a little bit. Let's bench Lori, get Amy back in there, sit down Baby Rick, and get Rick Jr., my 4-star with the instructive commands. When I get his adrenaline rush actually leveled up, this team is going to have some awesome synergy because I can just start out with Sharpshooter and then go to Rick with the Turn the Tides, and then go to the other Rick with the instructive commands, and we're always going to have that extra crit working at some point. So if those of you that are struggling, start out with Sharpshooter if you're using a range team especially. I can't emphasize enough how important it is just to get that first wave, that first 3 or 4 walkers down while you're building up your adrenaline rush. You can see it took that initial wave out for me, and now going into wave number 2, I got options. So I can go right with Turn the Tides. If you don't have a 5-star Rick, you should at this point at least have something that'll boost your crit. So if you're using 4-star Rick there and you've actually got a good adrenaline rush, then the instructive commands would be perfect in that situation. So here you can see we're already on wave number 3, no issues. These walkers are falling quick, and it seems like the further I get in these matches, the more my team actually performs, because you guys have seen me in some early stage when I sort of just kind of halfway do it and sort of wing it. I don't have that level of focus, and when my team is, when the game is on the line, they really step up and get these crits. So here we are, wave number 5. So we got 11 walkers, left and right side, and they're dropping quickly as well too. So 11 out of 11, and we are finished here with stage number 6. And a lot of items. I was a little surprised that many items actually dropped. So here's stage number 7, a little bit of storyline, and you can see Jesus has freed himself, and now we're inside the gates, and we finally get to meet Gregory. So Gregory talks a little bit about the history and the lore, and what's going on with everybody, what their rules are. And of course we get interrupted by what? Walkers again. So we're going to start out the same way. Sharpshooter right off the start, and you can see first wave, first turn, we got 5 walkers down. So just a tremendous rounds of crit, just creates that room. And luckily we did, because you can see we've got walkers already within range of us. So if we wouldn't have gotten that stuff off early, we would have been in some pretty rough shape here for this, for the last part of this wave. We actually had to use a couple bloody shirts there. So we did have to use a couple items here or there, but nothing that's going to set you back, or it's always better to be safe than sorry with these, because I've read several posts already where people got to the end of it and said, I did it and had to spend 75 coins. So spend the items in advance so you don't have to spend the coins at the end. I'd hate to see you guys waste your money on the Scopely trap of getting you halfway through a stage and then you got to spend coins because you don't want to go back and redo it. So here we are, wave number 4. See, I got a lot of adrenaline rush working. Still got that crit boost as well too. And it's just random. I mean, sometimes you get 4 or 5 crits in a row, and then sometimes you'll miss 4 or 5 times in a row, and that's why those bloody shirts are just so important to have in these later stages. There you can see I just went ahead and used it just to be safe. And of course, what do we do? The very next shot, we got a crit. So, but to waste a bloody shirt, think about it, guys. How easy is it to go out and farm that stuff? So wave number 5, you can see this is only 10 walkers, and they still got within range. A couple nice headshots there. So the 6th and final wave of stage number 7, 13 walkers. We had a nice buff going into it, but now we're turning the tides, and we're running out of our space. They're up in our airspace now. Look at this. Good round of crits. Got to use Amy here just to create that little bit of room. And you can see 3 walkers here on us, and we finish it up. So no issues with the walker stages. This is Larger World number 2, act number 2, stages number 6 and 7. My name is Killshot. Thanks everyone for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will get stage number 8, human versus human, and show you guys the rewards very shortly. Thanks for watching. Peace.